bodies there. My chessboard. Wait! This is important.
Fingerprint that thing!
What have we here? Could this perhaps be the murder weapon? If so, it would mean that the killer made their escape after disposing of their gun here.
That's not a very good killer.
No, it's a pretty bad killer.
I think I've seen one of these before.
I think I've seen one of these before.
It's a gun!
Care to enlighten me as to where? In my pocket! Oh, I know! I was issued the exact same model! I think.
What's the bet Gumshoe's gonna become a suspect?
Oh my god, right? Well, I mean, on that note, well, unless this is the victim's gun.
Oh, it was the detective's gun.
I bet you the guy just, like, reached into the detective's, like, pocket, pulled it out, and shot him.
Yeah, I didn't press my logic button.
I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. But now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir. I don't use mine much, except in emergencies. So that's why I didn't recognize it. So this is the same type of revolver as the one used by this precinct's detectives. Logic! I bet you we can stick the logic with the detective. With the victim.
Ooh. Do it.
I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other.
Edgeworth doesn't really do things in a not calm manner, except when he's losing a case he really wants to win, and then he gets a little frazzled, but like, does Edgeworth know how to do anything in a not calm manner?
No. He even gets arrested calmly.
Right? Alright, so we know the revolver and the victim was a detective. Like, that's easy.
That's like the obvious one.
I don't feel like Edgeworth needed us to do this for him.
No.
He got it.
The revolver, the standard model used by detectives. Could it have belonged to our recently departed? Yes.
Probably. Look, here's how we figure it out. You check the serial number.
Exactly.
And you find out who it was issued to.
Oh my god.
Ta-da!
You should replace Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, you're fired.
Detective ZombieHand.
Yes. Could you please thoroughly check the victim's body one more time before I kick you out of my office? Sir! Yes, sir! On it now, sir! I said sir one too many times. Excuse me, pal. Let's see, what have we got here? Mr. Edgeworth, sir! This guy's wearing a gun holster!
What? I'm so surprised.
The detective had a holster for his gun, so it appears that our killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him. And then crotch shot him.
Crotch shot him.
Victim's revolver dadder.
Dadder. What a terrible way to go.
Yeah, no
crotch shot. And then, because like a crotch shot means it either went in or came out the butt.
Oh, well, I mean, how well hung the man is.
I was gonna say depending on the angle, but unless he was aiming it like down his spine, like where's the exit wound is what I'm asking here.
That's true. Looks like,
or the entry wound.
Maybe that's why there's blood on the walls, because it's like, oh no, I sharted.
They just use the blood to cover it up.
Yeah,
Gumshoe or Edgeworth's like, what is this weird smell of blood and shit?
Yeah. Let's see what else we can find out about this revolver.
What an oddly familiar smell.
It's just like taco night.
The B-side of Taco Tuesday.
Oh man, right? As I always say... Oh, sorry. As I always say, you've got to look really carefully at each piece of evidence. You can use the scroll wheels to rotate an object. There's no such thing as a bad angle.
Except the one where you're pointing the muzzle at your face.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad angle. Use the slide bar or the X and Y arrows to zoom in and out and get and get at the nitty gritty. Okay. Oh wait, is that an initial?
Ooh.
That is definitely not an English initial. Looks like kanji almost. But it won't. There's no check there. But I can check the trigger.
Fingerprints!
That'd be impartial, yeah.
Ooh, that does look like... I mean, it looks like... Yeah, kanji or... I don't know, part of it looks like...
Like PT.
Oh, gosh.
I know.
I'll play that.
I can't, unfortunately.
I can!
Ah.
I still have it on my PS4.
Well, that's good. You should play it.
I should stream too.
Right?
Anyway, it looks like it could be katakana, but very very scratchy katakana.
Yeah. So this came out, this was an original game for the DS, so they're going to use a little bit of 3D effect in here, clearly. And that's what we've got here with the gun.
I love it.
To think that is so easy to pull, so easy to take a life with just the pull of a trigger. I can't ever see myself really liking guns. Oh, but I love the ones they use at track and field meets to start races.
I don't think that Edgeworth really wants to talk about guns.
No. If you take off before before it's fired, everybody's always ending up following your lead. To chase you down for a false start, detective. Now that you mention it, even when I finish first, I always wind up in last place.
Gumshoe, stop talking.
This game is making Gumshoe look way dumber than ever looked.
I know that he's like...
Oh, that's a horse.
Oh! We were looking at it.
Well, I mean, at a weird angle, but
yeah.
You get it straight on, you can see it.
Yeah, there's the tail and
Why can I not examine this? I
don't know.
So dumb.
Can you look at the other side? Not of the gun, sorry. Or of the gun, not the horse.
You mean the butt?
The butt. Can you examine the handle?
Okay, it passed over that.
Let's do the trigger. I feel like the muzzle would be a good place to look also.
Yeah. This is very, final chapter of the first game feel.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, that was really
love...
Good. God, I love this is such a weird angle now.
Ooh, look inside the muzzle.
Don't do this at home, kids.
Yeah, don't do this at home.
Really?
What? Alright, so literally the trigger? That's all we're...
No, I refuse.
Can you look at the... Oh.
Maybe it's gonna tell us how many shots were fired. Just the one. Alright. So, 1 round.
Okay. So that means there... Okay, I mean, that means there had to have been 2 guns involved, but I think we already knew that because the guy got shot and then the killer shot the picture off the wall.
Oh, so maybe that wasn't the killer then.
Yeah, I don't know what is... Well, we also know the killer had, crazy hair, and then the guy that shot the picture off the wall was bald.
Or at least...
Unless they were just, keeping him... Yeah, unless they were keeping him bald to
mask his identity.
Yeah.
Wow, so the killer killed the Vic with just 1 shot after wresting the gun from him?
Are there defensive wounds on the victim?
It didn't say.
We should have been able to look at his hands to see if there was skin under his nails. I might be getting a little too real. I watch a lot of crime shows.
So does Jackie. Homicide Hunter is a really good one.
Oh yeah, she told me. You guys were telling me about that one last time.
Yeah, it's super good. Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? We have no proof for now, but that is a distinct possibility.
I do not know.
I guess this is about all we're going to find out. We should send the body to Autumn. I don't know who you are.
Um,
But I will say, not it.
Jim! I'm just gonna be my regular voice and tell me now.
Oh! Oh! You're the villain!
He just runs in like he didn't murder someone? This guy's bold. This guy's bold.
This boy's got some balls, that's for sure. Well, assuming it's
Why?
that way. That is a very big presumption. Thing I'm assuming. I can words.
Can you, though?
No. Clearly.
Not tonight. Alright. Why? Oh, why? How could this have happened to a guy like you? I'm giving him my normal voice.
Fair enough.
He can sound a little feminine.
I mean,
I sound like a boy.
He looks a little feminine.
I sound a little bit like a boy. It's fine.
Ah. Are you alright? Because if you are, get the fuck out of my office.
I need you to leave.
Yeah.
Don't touch me. Leave me alone. Just let me be.
Get the fuck out of my office.
I said, don't touch me.
Sorry, but I can't do that. I must touch you. The investigation is still ongoing, so please refrain from touching the body. Picks up and runs out of the room with it.
The body? The body? Don't talk about him like he's just some lump of flesh. Look at him. Jim looks like he's just turned in for the night. Does he bleed from the crotch often when he turns in for the night?
Must be his time of the month.
I don't curiosity.
Sure. Just in a blood-stained suit, pal.
Where are my manners?
On his hand. Aren't you that prosecutor?
Why, yes, I am. I'm Jacques Portsman, prosecutor. So he wants to get the other prosecutors done dirty so he can be the only prosecutor. That's my theory.
He wants to be the high prosecutor. That's
my working theory.
Yeah,
yep.
That's a good one.
Jim here was my partner in crime busting.
It's probably better than Gumshoe.
If I could do a French accent, I would.
I'm Miles Edgeworth, and like you, I am also a prosecutor. Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir.
I'm gonna figure out how to do a French accent.
Oui, oui. Je suis postman.
So you are Miles Edgeworth. I guess this is your office?
Yes, that is correct. You know who you actually sound like from that is... Fuck, what's her name from No More Heroes?
I haven't played No More Heroes.
Oh, they just released on Switch. You should totally play them.
I think I got one of those games for free a while back on Steam. Let me see if it was No More Heroes.
It might have been Killer is Dead.
I went all the way down to W's. And yep, my only end game is Nosgoth. Hang on, let me check. Killer is Dead. I thought that it was Killer is Dead, but it didn't. But it's not. It's one of those games though. What's another one in that series or in like that?
Suda 51. Anything by him.
Well, it was like free on Steam, and I got it. I got a code for it, and now I don't remember which one it was. I thought it was Killer. I thought it was Killer is Dead, but it's not in here unless I put it in my currently playing or playing next folders. Oh, it is Killer is Dead.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
I got Killer is Dead as free, the Nightmare Edition.
What the hell is her name? Anyway, yeah, no, you should totally play No More Heroes 1 at the very least, because that game is a very unique delight from the Wii era.
Is it...
Oh,
Juliet... there was a French-looking girl that I just saw. Scarlet? Natalia? Betty?
Well,
Alice?
definitely not Alice.
Does she wear a white dress or a white top with a black skirt? Betty?
Maybe, but no, it's not Betty. Who? What is her name? Now it's gonna bother me.
Dolly?
Here,
Mika Koharu? Scarlet? Vivian Squall?
No.
Vivian.
I'm just gonna go to the wiki real quick because it's gonna bother me super bad. Wiki, characters... Sylvia!
Oh, why didn't I pull anything? Alright. Her name didn't pull up when I looked up Killer is Dead characters, so...
Yeah, so, she is...
Were you talking about No More Heroes?
Yes.
I looked up Killer is Dead, that's why.
Okay, yeah.
I got lost along the way there.
Yeah, I know. Sylvia was raised in France. So,
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that accent you were given actually kind of reminds me of Sylvia's.
I'll see if I can pick up that game on Switch at some point.
It's on sale right now for launch sale through the 15th, I believe. It is 10% off, making it $17.99.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, and it's really good.
I went a little ham on the Steam sale, and I bought me, Leo, and my sister's boyfriend all games on the Steam sale, so
Nice.
I'm gonna have to wait a little bit to...
That's fair, but No More Heroes 1 is, like, better than 2, I feel, but 2 is still really good as well. They're both $20 on the Steam shop, or not Steam shop, eShop. But, yeah, number 1, I remember, like, everything about it vividly. Number 2, I had to think, like, I don't remember if I beat this, and then I looked up, like, one of the last late-game cutscene things, I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I totally beat this. I remember none of the game, though.
Nothing.
But I remember every part of the first game, basically, so...
It's awesome.
It's very memorable.
I'll pick it up sometime. Then it was you! You're the one who killed Jim. Jim? How do you do it?
Yeah,
Jim.
it makes me think of Jesus.
You can change his voice.
I have to, like, prepare myself for it, you know?
Unless you're in it for the long haul, you can change it anytime. Anyway.
Okay. Hey, don't go around jumping to conclusions, pal. Just calm down, okay?
I will not! I know how things work around here. High prosecutors' doors all have locks built into them.
As most doors do.
And only the owner of the office has the key to his or her own office door.
No, because Gumshoe came in and out of here cleaning. That is correct. However, I was not the one who killed your partner. And also, that is not correct, because Gumshoe had my key. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth has been overseas on business trip this whole time, pal. Only I could get in.
Was he also his tennis partner? Like, why are we dressed like we're a tennis Olympian?
Yeah, and, like, why are you holding your jacket? Wear it or don't, bro.
Yeah. I hate him.
And the key to the door was with me the entire time, okay?
So then it was you!
So the only one who could get in here was me.
Oh, don't put yourself in a corner like that, Gumshoe.
Wait, that means... I'm not sure what that means.
So it was you then! You're Jim's killer.
Killer.
Killer. You're Jim... Whatever.
You are Jim's killer.
You are Jim's killer.
Oh, we're gonna have too much fun with that. No way, pal! You've got it all wrong! Calm down, everyone. Ding.
Hmm?
Mr. Portsman, correct? If you are a real prosecutor, you should know to stay collected. And show no emotion or empathy, ever. For anyone or any reason.
That is preposterous.
The investigation has only just begun. Isn't it too early to be drawing conclusions?
I do not draw! I am not an artist. Alright, I get the point.
But not of your pencil. As I said, I am no artiste.
I am not an artist. Alright, my mistake. I tend to get a little too hot-headed sometimes. You sure are one cool customer, though, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Edgeworth. That is me. Edgelord Edgeworth.
Monsieur Edgeworth. I've heard all the rumors about you. You're the great genius prosecutor.
Yes, stroke my logic button more.
You're something of a legend, you know. Anyway, let's call a truce and work to the... Oh my gosh. Let's call a truce. Truce? I can words.
Can you?
No.
That's fair.
Let's call a truce and work together, okay? Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal?
Gross. 6 feet apart.
Where are they in this pandemic? Not social distancing.
It's very true. Look how close he is. That's like an inch away from his shoulder. Also, I imagine that this is how this went. Just a long pause of Edgeworth staring, and he's all energetically waiting for the handshake.
He's never gonna get a handshake.
I want him to walk away.
Yeah, I just want Edgeworth to be like, no.
Including the So, no.
Hard pass.
Yeah. We're halfway there. Pleasure to work with you. Halfway there, I'll take it.
You guys were conducting your investigation, right? Sorry for barging in like that.
No, you're not.
Like that. Carry on then. It is your room after all.
Thank you. I intend to. Now get the fuck out of my office.
I am the killer! I mean, I just want a little more time to say goodbye to Jean.
Oh, you mean plant evidence and or remove evidence?
I thought it was too early to draw conclusions. I cannot draw. You there! You there! Sir!
Love it.
I want you to capture the scene on film for me. My final farewell to my partner, Jean.
I should probably give them some space.
We're having
You're welcome to take them outside. Just get out of my office.
We are having a moment.
Well then. Ooh, wait. There's a safe.
His fancy ass jacket's on the floor.
Ah! Your jacket, sir. What's it doing on the floor? Must have fallen off the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by firing a round. So the killer not only shot the victim, but they shot your jacket as well?
Edgeworth would have figured this out a long time ago.
Yeah. They dared to shoot the ultra-special jacket that you made your what is that word?
Prosecutorial.
Fuck you. Debut
What, me? The word or me?
I mean, yes.
Oh, okay.
The word specifically.
Prosecutorial.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
What if they had shot through it? It would have been a disaster. Yeah, you are a disaster, Gumshoe. It would have been a disaster.
Poor Gumshoe.
It's not worth getting worked up over, Detective. Not when there's something more here. Huh? Like what? I take it you haven't noticed it yet, Detective. There is a giant contradiction right here in front of us. Really? Yuck. Did I say contradiction? He must be rubbing off on me. I'm starting to sound like him.
I love him.
No, Phoenix is a great character.
He's so great.
But I have my own methods, and I will conduct this investigation my way. When the seen before me contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off, that's when my deductive skills come into play.
Like, contradictions aren't like a Phoenix Wright exclusive thing. Like,
It's
Edgeworth.
contradiction.
Yeah, I mean, Phoenix probably uses the word Edgeworth probably uses the word contradiction on the daily in his job.
No joke. I gotta find the contradiction. This is it. This bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. When I spot something that's off, I should touch the deduce button. Is that one on my forehead?
Yeah.
With conviction! I gotta do it with conviction.
Do it with conviction.
Okay, gotta ready myself.
Gotta get a good flourish going.
Deduce! When I have found sufficient proof to prove the contradiction, I present it! This is how I do things.
Proud of you.
That was scary. I thought the game froze.
I did too.
Say take that, please.
Eureka? Oh no, Edgeworth! We could have had it all.
Yeah, and then I said Eureka. Eureka, urethra, Eureka.
Gross.
This bullet hole is the contradiction. What do you mean, sir? It's elementary, my dear Watson. 2 shots were fired in this room. The first felled the victim. And the second felled this frame. Hey, that's right! However, this gun was only fired once.
Which means there's a second gun involved!
Right? Hey, that's true, too. Which means that one of these 2 bullets was fired from a different gun. Did the killer have another gun?
This is when we start matching up the striation marks.
Quick, hit the logic button! By the way, I noticed... Oh, by the way, I noticed something, sir. Yes? What's that thing sticking out from behind the frame? Ah, that. It's a secret safe.
Is it so secret now?
I like how they didn't make the S and the dash orange here.
Well, because it's
safe?
It's a secret safe, not a S-secret safe, you see.
No, yes, not a secret safe.
It's a secret safe, because then they'd have to refer to it that same way every time.
Ah.
It's a secret safe.
Money. And not Miss Piggy. Either way, I think he'd still smell bacon. Because he's a detective, so he's the police.
Yeah.
Spare us the trouble and just say it. Nothing like what you're imagining is inside. Now, if you could kindly smell my finger.
I feel like what's in there is Phoenix Wright's...
A tuft of his hair.
He made a voodoo doll of him. I was gonna say his attorney's badge. But
okay, yeah.
I don't think that's right.
You know what? If it's in there, I will give you a high five via the internet.
Hell yeah.
Because that's actually a damn good thing. A damn good guess based on the previous game in the series.
Wait, thank you.
Roger that! I'm eating a granola bar.
I just thought about getting another taco.
Talk about dusty. I suppose that's what happens when I'm not here to dust it once in a while. Even though you said you were in here cleaning, you piece of shit. I had no idea there was a safe here, or I'd have kept it clean for you, sir. So, when did you put this thing in? It wasn't something I had installed personally. Every prosecutor's office has one. You still haven't smelled my finger.
Why don't the defense lawyers get one like that? Does Phoenix even have an office?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I mean, it's a private practice, so it wouldn't be like the courthouse.
Yeah, as I said that, I was like, yeah, he got it in the second case of the first game.
You're like, oh, right. He inherited it from his dead boss.
Oh, God. Did I ever tell you, the very first time I played the Phoenix Wright games, I had no idea what to expect. And then when Mia dies at the beginning of the second case, I was like, no, they're messing with me. And then when she was like actually dead, I was like, I'm sorry, what did I sign up for? I didn't realize I was getting feelings in these goofy games.
You signed up for a heartache. That's what you signed up for.
I am permanently victimized by Trials and Tribulations. And then the last, and like DL6, and the case in the second game where Maya gets kidnapped, but also I love the circus one. The circus one's really fun.
The anime does a pretty good job covering the Trials and Tribulations, actually.
Oh, I need to actually get back into watching the anime, because I watched like what was essentially it was like season 1, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. All right. I'm done rambling. Am I though?
I wasn't done chewing, so that's fine.
Oh.